We are joined in studio this morning by social worker Stephanie Erickson to talk all about the fact, a very exciting time for her. She is going to be delivering a TEDx talk in Laval coming up May 24th. Thanks for joining us today.
It's my pleasure. Thanks, Camille.
Before we move any further and talk about the subject of your talk, explain to us exactly what a TEDx talk is.
Well, a TED Talks is the larger platform where people from all over the world go to apply to speak about innovation and education and inspiring talks. TEDx, it's an opportunity for different cities like Laval to put together a bunch of local experts or others who apply and to put on a show, basically, local.
Wow, and share your ideas.
That's right.
So you're going to be talking, because you specialize in the elderly and caring for the elderly, and so it's going to be talking about shifting the aging experience. So what exactly do you mean by that?
Well, I'm using language to demonstrate how we speak about aging, disability, disease, illness, and how the language that we're using now is creating a lot of fear and isolation in systems. And I'm trying to get everybody to think about the words that we're using to describe aging and change them to more positively biased terminology.
And this is all based on your own experience.
That's right. I have anxiety, and I used to say that I suffer from anxiety. And finally, what I did was start changing my own internal dialogue, my own language. And what I noticed is that my experiences became much better. When I got that underway and started to manage my own anxiety, I started to pay attention to the language in our systems and realize that we're doing the same thing. We're creating a negative environment, just like I was internally in my mind.
So are you saying that when it comes to aging and the elderly think of themselves in a certain way, and then that becomes their reality, and so it's all about shifting their mindset? Is that?
Yeah, it's not only just how the elderly think of themselves, maybe they do too, but I think it's more about what healthcare professionals and families say about aging. So for example, we use the term disabled. So already we're saying somebody lacks abilities. So what are we saying when we do that? Or we suffer from dementia. So when we say we suffer, the system that we create to care for these people inspires suffering, because that's what we say people are doing. That's what I mean about language.
So it is a real shift.
Yeah, it's a big shift, and it seems very little, but I really believe in the power of language. I've seen it with myself, and I think that we could make a change.
So tell us, this is very exciting. TED Talks are hugely popular. I listen to the podcasts all the time.
Yeah.
How are you nervous, and how do you prepare for this?
Well, I have anxiety, so yes, I'm very nervous about it. But what I know about myself is I need to really prepare. So I've written my speech and my slides, and I'm just practicing, and just my fingers are crossed that I'm able to get through it without crying or needing to take thousands of deep breaths.
And if you do, that's okay, because I guess it just means your heart's in it, right?
Yeah, and it will show everybody exactly what I'm talking about. You can be anxious and still go ahead and thrive even within your own anxiety.
So this all happens where, when? I know the date is May 24th.
That's right. It's in Laval, and if you go on TEDxLaval.com, you can find the location, and I think there are a few tickets left, but it is almost sold out.
Wow, Stephanie Erickson, we will be rooting for you. Thank you so much for joining us
Thanks,
today.
Camille.